Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve with SM Precise Appliance Repair. Today we have a dryer with no heat. Customer complaint, just say whenever he turns on it runs but there's no heat. Here's the model number. It's a WD model 500 DW2. Yeah, so it's a very simple straightforward dryer, so we're going to check it out. Unplug the machine, don't forget that. So right here, go ahead and pull it forward, because this machine, everything is at the back. So just pull it back, and this is how the back looks like. Has a total of, like, I believe it's not 10 screws. 1 2 3 4 3 on this each side, so it's 10 total. This is a 1/4 inch. If you just go ahead and use the 1/4 inch, that should be straightforward. You can use a drill. I like to use a hand screwdriver. I think it's easier for me. And at the bottom, I think that's 5/16 that holds the vent duct out. Alright, so we're gonna grab a 1/4 inch. Just gonna take off all the 10 screws at the back. I'll start on the ones in the sides. 3 all the sides. Just go ahead and open them straight. Should be good to go. And the last one, I think the one which holds that plate, which covers the terminal, so it just hooks down there and just one screw to it. I believe that's 5/16. I'll go ahead and just open the vent duct, because without that you can take off the back panel. So I'm just gonna screw it out and just put it on the side, and so you can access the back. And taking out the panel is just pull out, it just fall out easily. As soon as you open all the 10 screws, it should come out easily. Now here we have that's the thermostat fuse. That's the board thermostat. Has 4 pins to change. If that's good, you just check for continuity between those 2 big pins, not the one in the middle, the ones top and bottom. Same as the thermostat fuse, the same thing, just check for continuity, and I checked them, they're all fine. Here we have the heater thermostat. To check that, you just have to check the one in the red wires. Just check for continuity and see if everything is fine. Most of the time these dryers have a bad heater, so what you do, you just open those 2 screws there, you just pull it out. It should be very straightforward. Just 2 screws hold it in place, and the heater should come out. So you can see it has like 3 legs, but one is connected directly to the thermostat, and one terminal brings power to the machine. To check for the heater, just go to continuity. If you have a multimeter, just put into continuity with a beep. It's that sign right there, and you should get a beep when you touch those 2 terminals. So I'll start, I think usually I just start measuring the thermostat, which is one terminal. If the one terminal is connected together, you hear a beep, but the one which connects to the heater has no beep. That means there's no continuity between those 2 terminals, like the ones which connects to the heater. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply off those thermostat and the wire. So easy, just apply it out, because you're gonna reuse that thermostat. You go ahead and apply out the wires too, and it should be a very straightforward job. And it's gonna just apply out just like that. Then you put it aside, and just grab so you can see, I saw the way the heater was damaged, the coil was detached right there. Here's the part number. You can pause and take a look at it. That's the new heating element. Forgive me guys, I was trying to do this with one hand. It's a little bit tricky, but I got it to work. Just go ahead and just stick it in. You can move whatever around, like that pin was on my way. You can just go ahead and just bend it over. It just holds the heating element in place. It doesn't affect anything to it. Just go ahead and just do that. Then after you put it in there, you just go ahead and plug to the last terminal. It's hard to mix it because the shape of that terminal from the thermostat, so you just hook it in place and just plug it in terminal. Then what happens is the red wire goes to the other leg. So one important thing I want to tell you guys, sometimes these heaters, while shipped, sometimes that coil touches the body of the heating element, and if that happens, it means the heating element is grounded. So whenever you turn on the dryer, it's just gonna go ahead and give you a heat, like 0.5% heat, I'll say, like maybe 50% heat non-stop. It won't, like, even if you put a setting of normal whereby it has to light it on or go off, it won't do that. It will just go ahead, stay on all the time. So it's very important, whatever heating element you're doing, just go ahead and make sure you test for continuity between one terminal of the heating element and the body of the heating element. If you hear a beep, then take off the heating element and find where the contact is, because that's very, very important. So just checking for continuity, everything is good, and there I didn't get any continuity, which you're not supposed to get continuity, so that's good. Make sure you check that, guys. It's very, very important. It happened once and it cost me some extra money because the heating element was running non-stop and cost more. So yeah, go ahead and put back your, just reverse the situation, put back the back panel, put back the screws, go ahead, put the last one right there, and don't forget the vent duct, tight up 5/16. Should be it. Now I just went and hold the switch and turn on the machine. As you can see, the heater is turning on. That confirmed that everything is working fine. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, just put them down in the comment, and I appreciate the support. Have a good day. Thank you.